Всем привет, дорогие друзья! How are you? Are you all doing good? How is... Kill all germs! Yes, Lamau bottom text. Вы меня слушаете? Did you hear me, comrade? And now I have just pinged everyone. Omsk, 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 Poger! Wait, was this what won the vote, Woodstock? Because I swear to God we had the same idea. Well, this won the vote, but actually my idea was to do West Russia. But, you know, I decided let's... Oh, Jesus. Okay, I have confirmed that I am being heard, or whatever. Based. Привет, Vlad. No, the thing is, communism has failed Plan B. Kill all germs. Exactly. This is exactly what's going on. So, essentially, I'm like, sure, let's have a vote, whatever. And this honestly surprised me. Someone must have tricked the vote somehow, but you know, it doesn't matter who votes, it matters who counts the votes, and in this case, I count the votes, so I'm fine with this. Cringe. Ordenstadt Burgund! Oh my god. I waited a long time for that cringe. Make Russia great again. Yes, of course. So, the Siberian Black League. There's gonna be a lot of reading in this, isn't it? So, the brightest flame had been flushed out by the darkest night. That's actually pretty cringy, not gonna lie. It's actually quite cringy. Is this a meme? No, it's not. Shovel gang, I know, right? Nuclear war with the germs when? I don't know. Eurasia has always been at war with Germany. Exactly. Dugan is pleased. So, until all who remained were the children, a misguided flock clinging to dead ideologies and false hopes. Their plans foiled each other until the successor slew itself, and out of its corpse the Black League was born! The Russian people had forfeited their chance at prosperity, now thrown into a pit with the Teutonic aggressor, doomed to witness generations waste away until justice be restored. The future is dead! But within the citadel of Omsk burns a flicker of hope. The hope that one day the Russian people will climb out of the grave and into the light. As the great trial approaches, everybody is blind to it, foretold by Dmitry Karbyshev, whose dying eyes now gaze upon a monster birthed from the darkest night. This is so cringe. The officers of the Black League, led by Dmitry Yazov, pretty interesting person, rally for the last battle that will determine the fate of the world. When the sun sets, men speak in hushed tones across Siberia, telling of a black spot on the map from which emerge ominous clouds, masking the movement of soldiers without lines. Okay. So, indeed, the philosophy of the League preaches national survival. The Russian people must be prepared for anything, be it the inevitable great trial or nuclear apocalypse. Unbeknownst to many, however, the new guard of Omsk spiraled further and further from Karbyshev's ideals. Within their iron hearts burns a passion for revenge on an unsurpassed scale. If the Black League is to remain stable, it must fuel the pyre with the tales of conquest, for momentum is of the essence. The very concept of a civilian must be stamped out until every plowshare becomes a sword. The great trial does not wait. And this is pretty epic. What have I missed? Nothing. It's just going insane. May the great trial commence. Jesus Christ. Yo, Lorenzo. So in fucking Iberia, Galician becomes the like official language because it's like the closest one between Portuguese and Castilian. That's pretty epic. Omsk nights when would... Oh Jesus, the trad sock Omsk. I don't know. This all does sound pretty like, you know, medieval, the Great Trial or whatever. So Omsk is a city surrounded by enemies. Communists in Tyumen, the renegade Red Army in Sverdlovsk, not to mention the various warlords around old Russia. Will the Black League crash and burn like its predecessors, or will the night grow darker? So it features as many squabbling cliques of officers while fending off attacks from all sides and preparing to reunite all of Russia. Totalen Krieg! No, Totalnaya Vayna! Блять! So reshape the very psyche of the Russian population to be prepared for total war. The great trial awaits. Destiny lies ahead. So this is the region info, of course. We know all about that. We'll see in a bit. So mod features, economics. We don't care! We want blood. Or whatever. Well, I personally kind of care. It's just you know, the particular faction we're playing, I don't think cares that much about economics. Except produce rifle, which is, you know, pretty much the extent of Omsk's economy, I think. Chad Omsk, Virgin Tomsk. Yep, pretty much. Fuck you, buddy, Pasternak. Anyway, we are the epic Omsk. Apparently this is like the most difficult, like, country ever. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Research AK-47. There we go. Hey, Guo. Oh my god, the chat is scrolling by so fast I actually cannot see it. Economics aren't real. Fuck Ayn Rand. Yup. Woodstock, you need to play as Zhukov after you play Omsk. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna play West Russia, but I'm not sure, like, after this, what's gonna happen. There we go. Military factory. Damn, we've got 5 military factories. That's as much as the West Russians. That's as much as they have at the beginning, so... yeah, good. Build Papasha. Build anti-tank. Build support. Build howitzer. What else do we need? What do we have in our army? We've got support. We've got anti-tank, artillery, support again. Chornaya Gvardia. Oi, blin. This is artillery. Then why do I hear... I hear truck. Well, I guess we have no truck. Good. No truck required. We go to battle on good Russian legs. There we go. Time to take care of some unfinished business. So, Comrade Karbyshev does not have long. He's dying. And yet, his energy does not seem to have left him. Even in his last days. Oh god. Zhukov is broken at the moment. Oh, that's pretty sad. Was the donation chat notification working? No, it was not. I don't think it did. I think I will have to not spoil it myself since I want to play it in this moment. Good luck with your 2-ton murder adventure. Oh, that's epic. Heilhüttig versus Omsk. What would you say is the HOI4 mod that most faithfully represents anarchism, or at least a form of anarchism? Honestly, I don't think there is a single one. Although, there are a few that do, you know, anarcho-syndicalism and kind of, like, ANCOM-ish kind of stuff. I don't know. So, Comrade Karbyshev, blah, blah, blah. The general plans to tackle some of the greatest problems facing Omsk with the help of his closest friend and confidant, confidant and student, Comrade Yazov, who in real life, in case you don't know, was one of the persons who tried to coup Gorbachev and sort of keep the Soviet Union alive as a quote-unquote hardliner. That's at least what, you know, he's described as in the West. So with his aid and General Karbyshev's characteristic zeal, the Black League's course will be righted and we will march ever forwards along the path to the great trial. Jesus Christ. So we have no manpower, we have no resources, we have no factories. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Red Flood with Anprem Path, oh Jesus Christ. Anyway, future perfect. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this? Oh, I already see double-headed V-goals and stuff. So, fragment, site 119, Kasvinsky Kamien, or Kamien, substructure, recovered by Northern Expedition 31 of the city's Ministry of Antiquities. Approximate date 0 AC. A glorious victory, comrade. So we were the generation that time forgot. Born in the ashes of our fathers, to their commands we marched. We were young and without choice, led forward by deathless warriors, taking the field to settle their accounts, shot with the starting gun. A blinding light and the sky collapsed beneath the weight of the world. Nameless of Cadre 130756. Okay. So there's a poem, I suppose. Vasily gulped, his skin ripping with goosebumps as he raised his right hand and looked into the light, his eyes slackening black into his head as they refocused. I believe before or else in Russia, one, indivisible and invincible. Do you wish to know how the end came about, or reader of mine? I can tell you do. You wouldn't be reading this if you didn't. You, like many others, want to know the story of how the world of old fell. So, okay, this is gonna tell us, like, the story of Russia, I suppose, according to Omsk or something like that. Now, there is a bit of an issue. We don't have political power. So, what's going on in here? So, we have Luftwaffe terror bombing, of course. Fueled by hate! So, yeah, we just, like, despise the Nazis. Which, you know, to be fair. Nothing left to lose, and a puppet in all but name. It's a sad fact that the founder of the Black League, General Karbyshev, is not as young as he once was. So the people weep to know that he is not long for this world, and yet not all is lost. The loyal sons and daughters of the Black League's officer corps are glad to receive and deliver General Karbyshev's orders, and even reinterpret them when the general's mind has slipped. It's a service that most are glad to perform no matter how much the general begs for it to end. Okay. Omsk Death March! I know, right? I wonder how many knives this amount of edge could forge. I mean, I'm definitely cutting myself right about now, so yeah. There we go. The Reich is in space. And yeah, so basically our first part of the focus tree from what I've seen is essentially like Karbyshev's, you know, last months, essentially. Yeah. Yeah, TNL runs kind of slowly, but not that slowly, to be honest. I am very surprised that TNL is, like, resilient. That's pretty good. So we have the Redemptionary Brigades. So as a means for those who have served the enemy in the past to cleanse themselves. Okay, I see. So the Redemptionary Brigades are kind of like our penal battalions. Epic penal battalion. Strafbot! So we'll begin curbing the excesses of the old guard. Okay. So when Karbyshev dreamt up the League during the last trial, he envisioned a disciplined army, ready to stand for Russia at any moment, unbroken and united in their purpose. Of late, it seems the officers of the League have lost their way, bickering the disunity. Oh, okay, I see. So that's that. Lessons of the first trial. So the first trial is like the, you know, it's the German invasion. It's the Great Patriotic War. I mean, yeah, TNO runs better than Kaiserreich, of course, but like, it's very, very difficult to run worse than Kaiserreich. It's really difficult. Месть. Ну да, месть народов. Месть народов России. Anyway, so in case you don't know what the guy said, the anime heretic. Oh, Jesus Christ. You will be sentenced to death to a Redemptionary Brigade for being anime fag. But, like, he said the Omsk in one word, revenge. I mean, it's just, like, it's the epic edge. So the first trial is, like, the Great Patriotic War. So, research bonus for land doctrine. The Steel Heart of Omsk. Nice. Sure, let's get some some military factories. And now that we have some polypower, we have enemies with loot to acquire. We do. The problem is some of them are definitely going to be stronger than us, so I'm going to go after Kokshetau. I'm going to go after the, you know, Kazakhs. The weak Kazakhs cannot stand against Great Russia. There we go. Yanshishan World Conquest. Is Yanshishan? No. Unfortunately, Yanshishan is... you know, Gao Tongwu will save China from itself! Oh my god. Gao Tongwu is a pretty epic ordeal. I didn't even know there could be a different path than Gao Tongwu, but apparently Jiang Zemin can take over China. That would be... I want to play as Jiang Zemin and, you know, destroy Japan or whatever. So preparing for the end. Nice. It was one thing, thought the old general, to dread the failure of your greatest aspirations. To know the quiet burning of doubt in your gut. But it was quite another thing to look into the twisted remnants of your dreams in the eye every day. To be constantly greeted by people tripping over each other. To obsequiously praise the vision and beauty of your own worst nightmare. Okay, oh Jesus Christ. So ultimatum from Pavlodar. Oh, so we're getting attacked from Pavlodar. Idealistic revolutionaries. We will not back down so easily, bitches. You Kazakh weaklings! The great Russia will destroy you! And we will take your wives and your children! Or something. So, yeah, blah, 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 blah. He's a doomer. So he was a man who could bear torture, both physical and emotional, but he could feel what was coming. It was plain for him to see. Okay. He saw it in the eyes of every fresh-faced youth cadre recruit, and every projection of the next 5 years industrial production. Oh, Jesus Christ. There it was, a simple fact, shining like this sign in every geopolitical analysis of the coming trial, and every snippet of hopeful speculation of the future. Karbyshev's watch was coming to an end. Okay. So the thought of death, a final rest from all this earthly blah blah blah, edginess, you know, doomer, you know, listen to too much Kino Spokojная Noc when he was 25. Okay. There we go. Once more onto the breach. Kazakh degenerate! Doomer! Turk degenerate! Yup. The enemy is defeated! Yes, destroy them. Oh. No crash, please, Areno. There we go. Oh, Jesus. That was almost a crash. Eurasia! 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 Yup. The music, Lamau. The music is epic. I have such an epic fucking playlist. Okay, do we have yes. Initiate the raid! They refuse the tribute? How dare they? Kill them all! Can you build a big building in Neu-Berlin? I mean, we can build a big building in Omsk. My Ruski narod! Yes, destroy the Astaman Ordasi. You know, destroy the hordes. The Kazakh hordes. Faint fucking throat singing in the background. Nice! Raid successful! Take it all! Take it all for Russia! So, we can use the loot to upgrade our societal development. Huh! Imagine having societal development. So right now we have basic literacy, outdated research facilities, which is not that bad. Basic mechanization, you know, we've had worse. 50 to 80% poverty rate. Wait, why do we not have the Spartan ideal? Oh Jesus, I want the Spartan ideal. That's definitely what we want to have, you know. Yeah, look at those glorious buffs. So power tools. Nice. Build the big metro system in Omsk or Novaya Omsk. Yes. And yeah, the UI is like 7 million times better. Society cringe. There is only the army. This is 7 million times better than the first one, you know. Hey, Leninator, how's it going? So, nascent industrial base, okay. Army professionalism, political interference. Okay. So, nuclear stockpile. Okay, I see, I see. Train new workers, fund agricultural, industrial equipment, research facilities, academic base. I feel like we need to improve the nascent industrial base. Or maybe the industrial, yeah, actually the industrial equipment needs a bit of an upgrade. There we go. New industrial equipment. We can also scavenge for loot. But as long as we can take loot from others, there's no need to scavenge for it, I suppose. I don't know. Who else can we raid? 0 loot, 1 loot for the Central Siberian Republic. Oh, the fucking Central Siberian Republic. Republic of Pavlodar. I think we'll raid Pavlodar next. But I suppose first we can get some loot from this. Epic poverty rate, 80%. Yeah, that's great, that's great. So, relics of the past. Oh, yes. Nice. The machine spirits are pleased by our efforts. I definitely think that Omsk, the Black League, is gonna believe in the machine spirits. Which is my religion, unironically. Yes! The machines of the past. Nice. One civilian factory. 500 sub until we can read Little Red Book Pog. Oh, Jesus, that's pretty close, actually. Nice. Shovel time. I know, right? No equipment, comrade. Only shovel. I know. Oh my god. Oh no! The Redemption Brigade has raided my house for valuables. Glory to the Rodina! Man. Thank you for the 100 million North Korean fake money. There is no money in Omsk! Only bullets! Although I suppose it would be like pretty cringe for Omsk to have like in Metro 2033, you know, ammunition as currency, because, you know, they'd want to fire the ammunition all the time, even if it was shitty ammunition. The funniest nations in TNO are Burgundy, Omsk, and DSR. Oh my god. The steel heart of Omsk! Yes! While the current geographical situation is not ideal, Omsk does have one great strength that will give us the edge over our rivals in the region. Industry! Yes. If Bukharin did one thing right even in his ignorance, it was providing us with this tool of vengeance! Oh my god. There we go. That's pretty good. So, remember the oath. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're gonna need to... Oh, okay, there's actually... This is actually pretty good. This is literally from fucking a fantasy novel. So that gives us polypower, with which to invade everyone! Because I'm guessing that all the decisions are gonna require fucking... political power. So the Shield of the Motherland... We'll begin curbing the excesses of the old guard. Okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Let's do this. Oh, the table. I know, right? Omsk works on a skull-based monetary system. Oh, Jesus. Slava! 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 I know. Yep. Slava. Omsk ideology is angry. Yep. The underground manufactories. Oh my god. The din of an arms plant is loud. Laves, stamps, casts, all making an unearthly din. Can we raid yet? An unearthly din as they churned out the guns that would shortly be needed. Under normal circumstances, this would be irritating. But manufacturing is Omsk meant manufacturing underground, safe from German bombers and Russian raiders. This meant every vibration shook the whole plant. Every sound echoed off the vast concrete walls, and the pain of being in the swirling mess of industry was doubled. This was necessary. Every industrial cadre assigned to each underground plant was told this, and knew this. For if they were to survive the next war, nothing could be spared in the defense of these factories. It would be the engine that kept Omsk running. Yeah, 750 of infantry equipment, and one off-map civilian factory. Nice. More shovels! Where's this music from? It depends. I suppose if you want, I can. Hidden communes! Oh no! What the fuck? Oh right, he's also got a nice bunker building program. So 2 men on our flank is a Stalinist LARPer essentially, revisionist remnant. But we may be reduced from the status of a petty remnant state in West Siberia, but we will not let this be the last gasp of the cause of Lenin. To this end, we must be forced to deviate from Leninist orthodoxy. But General Secretary Kaganovich has just what it takes. His new doctrine will take us from this ruined state to the successful conclusion of the revolution. So we all have the Luftwaffe terror bombing, but these guys, you know, these guys have some Lenin's mausoleum. What the fuck? These guys have some interesting ideas. Some very, very interesting ideas. They especially love Stalin. Now, you cannot see the Stalin at the beginning, but you know, there's they're looking for Stalin essentially. He just loves Stalin. Fucking Lazar Kaganovich, fucking Iron Lazar, and yeah, and he's also got some, you know, bunkers. Okay there, Hoja. Yeah, well, we have our own bunkers, but it's like a metro system that we're gonna build. It's pretty epic. Is it utterly necessary for you to narrate those things in that accent? Yes, of course, comrade, because otherwise you do not understand what the fuck is going on, okay? Tito alive in Croatia. Yup. Omsk be like, yeah, angry, блять. Yeah, Rush B. So, the Downed Eagle. Okay. Oh. He had been careless. The ME-264. I wonder what the fuck that is. So, he had flown missions over Omsk dozens, if not hundreds of times, which was a feat in and of itself, considering his 264 was older than he and handled like a brick. But his recklessness had finally caught up with him. All it took was 2 good hits and the left wing was sheared down, blah, blah, blah. So Martin awoke face to face with his co-pilot Johan. Johan! Paradox Interactive. Oh. Oh, the Presidium of the Supreme Soviet. Oh, Yagada tards have won. Fucking Yagada. Fucking cringe-ass Yagada. NKVD State. Lamau. So, blah, blah, blah. Okay. He scrambled to his feet and tried to run. But intense pain blossomed. Oh. Rep Mongolian People's Front. They were coming. Wait, wait, he said and turned onto his back. 3 of the silhouettes rushed towards him. Their bayonets gleamed with murderous intent. He pulled himself backwards with his arms, palming fistfully of dirt and throwing it at them. Wait, stop, stop, please! One of the silhouettes. No, a man in a black uniform pressed his boot down Martin's face. He heard a crunch and nothing more. One more German killed! Death to the German invader. Nice. Their land, their blood. Soon it will be their people. That's actually true, Jesus. That is actually fucking Reznov. My name is Victor Reznov of Omsk, and we will have our revenge. Shit, I should have had fucking Victor Reznov in the fucking thumbnail. Yes, shoot. Shoot everyone who is not loyal. Big fucking, big ass fucking wall of text about crazy internal fighting of this insane fucking army. So, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. You know, doomer, 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 doomer. This guy, Kharkhardian, Jesus Christ, this name. Kharkhardian, he spoke with Karbyshev about the growing corruption of the League and what might be done about it. As always happened when he brought up these things to Alexander, he was gently chastised for making mountains out of molehills when there was more important issues to focus on. So this is, I'm guessing he's a general? No, he's not a... This person is weird. I thought all these people would be generals. He's the economy minister. He's an ultra-nationalist. Corrupt kleptocrat. Speaking about corruption to a guy whose trade is corrupt kleptocrat. So, wouldn't matter if he had, just like all of Karbyshev's other friends, Kharkhardian seemed to think of him more as a puppet than an ally these days, something to prop up for the League while profiting off of its members. So Karbyshev inserted a piece of paper into his typewriter and began to write another memo laying out a plan to eliminate corruption in the League's ranks. He knew it would be ignored, all the others had been, but he could not give up now. His motherland needed him! Okay, there is no rest for the way. Okay, so I see what's going on. So we're all like angry, like, you know, mad, kill all Germans, you know, 600 million Germans, miest, nakam, revenge. But, so the general, who was a epic man in his youth, is now a, like, you know, essentially old-ass fucking doomer, who's getting sort of played by some pretty cringe people who are using the Black League for their own personal profit. That's extremely sad. Wait, why can I not click? Look, my friend, you have oh, not Russia's raid target. What do you mean Russia's raid target? Russia is a raid target. Everyone's killing each other. So right now he's kind of too angry to die, but, you know, this does not mean that he can get fucked, essentially, by his, quote-unquote, old comrades. That's very sad. Space Omsk. I shall escape to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by germs. Space! Exactly. Wait, we can create an agency. Ah. How expensive is agency? I don't know. Служба безопасности. Sure, that's fine. Although, what does Mossad mean? Let's see. does this word mean? The Institute. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's actually a great name. See, I was thinking to name my fucking intelligence agency something like that, but I suppose. What would be a decent fucking intelligence agency? Omsk KGB. I mean, KGB works because, you know, it just means Комитет государственного безопасности, you know, the Committee for State Security, you know. Omsk does not need Secret Service. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I have a better name. Ordian Stalkerov. No, actually, shit. Ordian Sparta. It's the one from the fucking Metro games. So... Actually, is it called Sparta in... Battalion Sparta in fucking... Oh no, wait, that's actually a real thing from the Donetsk People's Republic. And they use the... You just have to be fucking kidding me. They use the same, like, logo as the one from Metro... That's insane. That's insane. So apparently someone in fucking Donbass... Spartan Rangers. Is there like a name in Russian? Because I read it in English, so I don't know. Death Squads. Ruski. So in Ruski, it's Ordian. Ordian Sparta. Yes. Ordian Sparta. Let's be cringe about this. Create the agency. Let's be cringe about this. Slava! 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 Yep. Oh, Ming Jiang has declared war on the People's Revolutionary Council. Oh, fucking Meng Jiang. Oh no! It's old Damchungung group! What the fuck? Sparta discipline! I know, right? Fanatic Purifier Omsk Stellaris run when? Oh my god, that's actually kind of a decent idea. Space Omsk, Fanatic Purifier, kill everyone who isn't Russia. Okay. Enforce the discipline. Omsk funny, yep. Хакранка, ну да, может быть. А мы не царисты, да. Царисты есть, и они не нас. Чита... но Кемерово это не царисты, но... это странная вещь. И, конечно, Вятка тоже. С Владимиром. Царя Кринжев. So, futile effort. Blah-blah-blah. So Harhardin is a piece of shit. Valuchin is being dismissive. Sakharovsky. Dmitry, I don't mean to interrupt, but before you continue, I must say something. Sakharovsky interjected. So who the fuck is Sakharovsky? He's the foreign minister, cloak and dagger schemer. So I suppose more than a foreign minister, he's just like the head of the, you know, Sparta order. The only one responsible for factionalism is the traitor sitting across from me. I'm the traitor? Those are bold words coming from you. You don't think I don't know about your private security force? Yeah, exactly, the Sparta. The two men descended back into their essence of squabbling, blah blah blah, so they're being angry. Okay, sure. Slava России! Slava, Slava, Slava! Wait, what the fuck is a solidarist path? Do they still have, Mlada Rossi? Pog. Pog champ. Josip Pros Pog. I don't think I need to say anything about how amazing this is. Už marša latita, junačko casino. Yup. Man, the Aryan Brotherhood almost won. Aryan cult, fully Aryan military. Oh my god, the peace windmills. They really love the peace windmills, do they? Arische Bruderschaft. Oh my god, they're even like fake German speakers. Interesting. So Aryan control is loose. Tito, yup, based the Croatian Revolution. Yeah, I know you mentioned them, but I didn't think he'd show up this early. Oh my god, this is so cringe, look! It's all like fucking white male fantasy. Like, oh my god, COVID-19 fucking, COVID-19 Nazi Russians with the face mask. What the fuck? Liberate the Aryans. Cleansing Russia. Oh my god, with like a fucking like Varyak with a swastika in the rear end. The tiki torches! The tiki torches! Nazism! Nazis! We must destroy the Nazi traitors! Okay, so raid against West Siberian People's Republic. Oh, but would we win? Would we even win? They've got a tank. I don't think we're gonna win against the tank. The Stalinists are still too strong for us. The Khanate of Kokchatau. Oh, they've got a... Nice. They've got a loot back, so... Yeah. We can get our loot from the fucking weak Kazakhs. Russia strong! Adam Waffen! Adam Waffen! Oh my god. The simps. The Adam Waffen. So discipline in the ranks. The report on the reforms was not good. Not good at all. Karbyshev ran his hands through what little hair he still had. He looks like... Oh no, he's got very little hair, actually. Yeah. So... Destroy the germs! Yup. Is the mod out? Yes. So Karbyshev ran his answer, blah, blah, blah. Was this really what it had come to? Could he not even get junior officers to follow his orders now? Some cadre had refused to drill twice a day, while others drilled twice, but only for half as long as they normally would have each time. Wow, this slacking! His order that meal times be shortened seems to have been ignored entirely. That's pretty much like, I suppose our boss at work being like, do things! And we're like, no. We are on strike, bitch. So he now saw how naive they had been. The league was further gone than he had dared imagine. Deep inside himself, a small voice questioned if this was still worth the effort. He crushed that voice! As he had done so many times in the past. Okay, blah, blah, blah. He believed before all else in Russia. One, indivisible, invincible. I like the oath. The oath. How can order be maintained without discipline? This is epic. Если будешь поддерживать нацистов, уйдешь в ГУЛАГ! Да! В ГУЛАГ или в штрафбат, блять! Работай за родину! Anyway, refugees flocked to Omsk. Fyodor had heard stories about Omsk. Granted, they weren't good ones by any rational standard. In Omsk, it was said that people lived in fear not of bandits, but policemen. Yes! That bandit horse filth have paid us tribute. We are glorious. So, I suppose train new workers sounds like a pretty good idea. What's our agriculture looking like? With basic mechanization, that's pretty okay. The only food we need is food for the soldier. There we go. World at War music. Yup. Россия всё! Остальное ничто! Yup. Yup. Omsk will use bears as cavalry. Oh my god. Добрый день, Луиджи. Как тебе Омск? Ну да, Омск эпично. Омск просто замечательный. Плейфру. Замечательный обзор. So, blah blah blah, that the children of soldiers lived in elaborate air raid shelters beneath the ground and dined in army rations and canned meat packaged when Bukharin still ruled Russia. What? For a free man, or even one fortunate enough to be born and raised in one of the few countries on the globe that could count itself as being somewhat free and stable, such a proposition would seem hellish. But for a man who had seen his childhood home tarnished by 2 different German armies, his friends and neighbors bayoneted by bandits, and who held onto his 2 grandchildren as his last worldly possessions of any import, Warhammer 0K, what the fuck, such a deal did not seem so bad. It was true, he reasoned, that tyranny was odious. But in his painful life, which had seen the rise and fall of no less than 3 different Russias, what? Is this dude like 70? Like, did this guy see like the Bolshevik Revolution, then like West Russian front, and like I guess the Russian Republic? Yeah, this dude must be like 70. He's seen he was old enough to remember the February Revolution. That's, I think, what's going on. So he had known tyranny's cold hand in many forms. Ah, that old. Oh my god. But Russia, it's just always tyrannical. Epic. Westerner libtard speaking. It's like, imagine Russia being like just totalitarian hellhole all the time. So this is so sad. Can we nuke the world? Oh my god. The Virgin Omsk Doomer versus the Chad Broman Boomer. That's nice. That's nice. So he had learned to accept it and leave alongside the old mujik who never, who's just like used to, the government being a piece of shit. But he trudges on with life with his simple Russian morality, just, surviving and teaching his children the good Russian morality, the good old ways of the mujik, He may have left the countryside a long time ago, but deep down, he still has those, those hearty values. Yeah, that sounds pretty. This is like literally every Russian, not every Russian, most Russian novels ever. Like, if you read Tolstoy, that's basically what Tolstoy, was all about. Like, he was like a fucking noble, right, in the Russian Empire, but he's like, yeah, the government actually sucks dick. We should have like Jesus's anarchy on Earth, which is actually what he was like a religious kind of anarchist almost. And if I can't have it because it's obviously utopian, I'm gonna be like teaching the peasants how to read and dress as a peasant, and like if like he's the lord of the peasants, right, in his estate or whatever, in like I think Western Russia. But if the peasants don't, like, he dresses up as a peasant instead of as a lord. And if the peasants don't recognize him and thus do not act all obsequiously, like, kneeling or whatever and being like, oh, Mr., sir, or whatever, he was like happy because, oh my god, I can finally be like a peasant or whatever. Just a simple man, It's like basically Russia, Russia in a nutshell. And yeah, Sablin, unfortunately, is dead. Unfortunately, Sablin is dead. Jesus was the first communist. I mean, not entirely wrong, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, like, if you read his novels, generally there's, like, pretty shitty aristocrats, and, like, the good characters are always the ones that, like, try to follow the simple ways of old morality without, like, you know, trampling on his fellow man or something like that, you know. It's pretty similar to Dostoevsky, but Dostoevsky was not the same, because for him, like, good morality was only like religious morality. He liked the peasants because they were moral and because they were you know, submissive to like the authority, and he liked Tsarism. Well, Tolstoy didn't. But yeah, this is a fucking mega trope in Russian, like, culture or whatever, and in, like, Western narration of Russia as a whole. So you try to be deep, but you weren't. But his painful life, which had seen the rise and fall, blah 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 blah. So as Fyodor's refugee caravan approached the checkpoint at the purported border of Omsk's Black League, wind whipping at the ragged coat he had stretched over himself and his grandchildren. Oh, so yeah, he's very old. He felt only security and a sense of relief when black uniformed men with guns approached him. His journey across his broken homeland had taken him through countless governments and their hollow promises. Time and again, their lies had nearly taken away from him all that he cared for. But here was a government which promised only one thing: survival! That was good enough for him. Welcome to Omsk, fellow countrymen. Nice. Jesus socialist pogging. Oh my god. Imagine Jesus socialism, but with Mao. Like, Jesus's Red Guards. Jesus's fucking Red Guards. Man, we only researched fucking improved computing. Jesus Christ, we're almost at 300. That's a lot of viewers. Stalin live forever! Yeah, Stalin's fate is, like, unknown in this, I think. I think unknown, yeah. So, I wonder, like, which, Oh, Pog! The War in the Desert! The Watermelon Army versus, Epic il Governatorato del Levante. Epic Carlo Alberto dalla Chiesa. Will he get blown up in this timeline, too? Or was he blown up or just, like, shot? I don't know. This dude was assassinated by, quote-unquote, communist terrorists, IRL. Or maybe by the mafia. Maybe I'm getting things mixed up because, you know, Cold War Italian politics, and, you know, there was an assassination attempt or a terrorist attack every, like, 0.2 days. He was assassinated by the Sicilian mafia. Oh, okay, so, yeah. So the War in the Desert is going on. Anyway, review the Redemptionary Brigades. Protracted revolutionary war against Rome. Oh yeah. Taiping Rebellion Socialism. Nah, that would be it. That would be so good. Watch Lehi spawn or something. Oh my god, Lehi. No! No! Oh my god. Ne volim te Alija, zato što si balija, slučajno si miran sad. Oh no! Oh no! Serbia fash. Okay, so, for one, Croatia's not the fash, but Bosnia is a heavily associated state of Italy, and Italy is at war. So the glorious People's Yugoslavia is gonna have to run away to the mountains again. No, Alija Izetbegovic. Alija Izetbegovic. Fucking hell, man. Balkan memes. So there's a... Okay, so what? Oh, he's doing like a cultural revolution kind of thing. So his, you know, his opponents right now are like basically like quote unquote corrupt. In this case, maybe corrupt, like, you know, they're opponents in the high spheres or whatever. And he's appealing to the fanaticism of the masses or whatever. I just said or whatever like 7 times. So the strong, united Russian nation, we've strayed away from our objectives. We can see troubling signs of infighting and factionalism from my subordinate and the many officers of the League. Let me be clear that there is no room for factionalism within the Black League, of course. If Russia is to be reclaimed from the darkness, we must work with a unity of purpose, united by our love for the motherland. I am troubled that I must remind everyone that your loyalty is not to your superiors, but to the Black League itself. I have also uncovered extensive networks of corruption from high-ranking members of the League. Shall not identify names here, as I believe in offering a chance of redemption to all. But let me be clear. That if this corruption continues, there shall be consequences for all of us. If any of you believe that you know of any corrupt or unpatriotic behavior, I would urge you to report the suspect and make sure that justice is done. The greatest betrayal a League member can commit is placing their own needs above the needs of the Russian people. Another pause. I had hoped that these matters could be resolved internally, but I have realized that they are too widespread not to be discussed in public. I hope that by addressing you, the patriots who make up the foundation of the League, we might finally be able to put an end to factionalism and corruption, blah, 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 blah. Thank you all and good night. But does anyone listen? So he's doing the Black Guards. Destroy the corrupt. You know, Omsk, great leap forward. Without General Karbyshev, there would be no Omsk. No. The space for that is actually coming. The space for the... What the fuck? Yegor Chibisov. Nice hitman portrait. Omsk backyard nuke! Backyard nuclear... See, I've actually heard of someone essentially doing a backyard nuclear reactor. Basically... Like, he somehow did, like, a tiny, nuclear fusion thing in his, like, garage. And he like, powers his entire house with that. I don't know. There's weird people in the world. Oh, the bandits attack! Oh. Nice. Build forts! Karbyshev's little black buck. No. See, Karbyshev is not the one who would do this. He's coming, guys. Dmitry Yazov. Without Marshal Yazov, there would be no new Russia. Also, the little black buck is obviously fucking super cringe. What's his name? The super cringe guy. Ordenstadt Brogund. Oh my god. Project Gyalachon. Yeah. Never more shall we find ourselves shunned in the growing tide of cowardly subhumans attempted overthrowing the power of the air. Why am I even reading this? Why am I even fucking reading this? This is cringe. And yeah, no. No! What the fuck? Big Bosnia. Why is... Oh no, Zvonimir II. What the fuck? I mean, guys. He may not be in Zagreb anymore. But he's in the mountains. The dream is not dead. He is not dead. He can never die. He is Yunochko Gasina. You know? Red World guy! Yup, Yazov. Dmitry. Germany was a mistake. Yup. Where is Ostalgi DDR accent? Honestly, I don't even remember how I did that marvelous accent. Trust in Yazov! Dmitry Timofeyevich Yazov! He will create the committee for the salvation of... I don't fucking remember what the fuck... August Q. I don't remember what the fuck that committee was called. I always fucking forget. You know, the fucking Gekachep. The State Committee on the State of Emergency. The State Committee on the State of Emergency. The glorious State Committee on the State of Emergency will save Russia! He lives in a cave now. He's in the hills and in our hearts. He watches over the skies. Anyway, the state of the Redemption Air Brigades. You don't need to salute me. You're not legally a part of the League after all. Wait, why am I doing this accent? The Ukrainian! The Ukrainian! Even in fucking TNO. Even in TNO, Ukraine is just like... fucked. The Ukrainian foreman standing before him lowered his hand slowly, his eyes seeming to pulse with nervous energy. The scores of soot-stained men who stood behind him, work boots half buried in a mixture of snow, melt, and mud. They crowded around Karbyshev and his meager retinue of bodyguards, eyeing the old soldier with wariness and an indescribable emotion that almost felt like hunger. "I am not here to punish you," Karbyshev said as loud as he dared. "I want to give you a chance at redemption!" This is literally from like the fucking penal battalions in KO2. A voice piped up from the crowd. "The last time we were offered redemption by you lot, 15 men died in a cave-in. Starting to seem like there's not a whole lot of difference between the two." The foreman's face turned bleach white, his hands reflexively clenching. But he had braced himself for a punishment that never came. "Real redemption! Not the same old lie you've been getting from the officers! Actual freedom!" The crowd collectively murmured. "Whatever you did to get here, it will be wiped away, and you will be equal with us. A lot of you never even did anything worth getting here. We're going to change the system, but I need your help." Epic. "You scum do not deserve a chance at redemption!" When isn't Ukraine screwed? I know, right? Reichskommissariat Ukraine. Wait, do they have a... Oh, that's so sad. I was actually looking forward to Reichskommissariat Ukraine. Because, you know... Oh, Partizanshina. Nice. Also, because of the hilarious name that they have. AODNSDAP. Fucking hell. Oh, it's the edgy... See, this is literally the only fucking person that's more edgy than... I mean... The the axis of edginess is Ordenstadt Burgund, Caucasian, and Omsk. This is like actually the axis of edginess. Where is Radzaevsky? Radzaevsky is in Amur. Turkey wins! Turkey win. Atatürk is the wolf! No Armenians allowed! What the fuck? Okay. Okay, boomers. So, epic Turk gang. Erdogan is strong. Sedinge gang. Google, don't. Turkey won. Yup. Shostakovich can take power and... Oh my god. Oh my god, Dmitry Shostakovich! The epic composer! Nice. Gumanisti, social democracy. Oh, humanists. Oh, is this like actually like blessed, quote unquote, Sockdom? Although there's no true Sockdom. For the Commonwealth! Oh. Safety from progress. What the fuck? A free culture. Interesting words you're printing on this focus tree, but I don't think I quite understand what they mean. Yeah, I really don't know what the fuck you're even talking about. The rights for the living. I don't understand those words. Oh wow. Oh, the references. Oh mia patria, si bella e perduta. That's a fucking Italian opera about Al-Yahud, essentially. But yeah, they've only taken Syria. Operation Free to Ra is complete, and you know, now Assad can become the president of Turkey in the future. Special Night Squad. Oh my God, rally the Israelis. Okay, sure. Yeah, it looks like you got your ass destroyed there, Governatorato del Levante. Operation Palmyra. Well, I wonder if they can like counterattack or whatever. I don't know. Can we kill anyone? No. But, bruh, Vapensier is not fascist. 100% not fascist. Like, there couldn't be anything farther from fascism. Well, okay, no, there could be faster. There could be farther things, you know. A quiet war. Watch the border. Ooh, a radar station. That's a good thing for a focus. The protege, So the shouts of men and gunfire rang in the air. Today, too, was a day of preparation for the great trial. Near him was an empty chair. Comrade Karbyshev was not here today. Yazov shook his head, brushing his face with a gloved hand. Thoughts of betrayal assailed the protege's mind. Wait, what the fuck? America! America, what's wrong? Didn't invade someone in the past like 0.2 days? Okay, America. Okay, Richard. Jim Crow. Okay, Richard Nixon. I think you know, whatever. So, your coffee, sir? The steward said. Yazov gave him a faint smile. Banish those forms of address, comrade. We are all equal to duty. But yes, for now I will take coffee. The steward gave a little bow, perhaps unused to the notion of equality among the ranks of the leagues, and laid down the cup in front of him. In the chilly morning air, wisps of steam trailed the jet-black liquid. Yazov took it and held it. How the fuck did they get coffee? I don't know. I guess, like, trade from India, I suppose? Yeah, from, like, Iran and India, I suppose. I suppose that could exist. I just played TNO as England. Oh my god. England. Ah, okay, meno male. Not a crook. Yup. The war on drugs. Wait, but why did I do an Obama accent? I don't think I can do a Nixon accent. It's just out of my depth. It's too good. Yeah, he's also being like kind of a zoomer, you know. He's I guess a millennial, but like he's one of those millennials, I suppose. So they flooded him in an instant. The rich aroma guiding him, blah 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 blah. Yes, I know. So his friends are dead. He found the fragrance guiding him away from the turmoil of the great patriotic war. Yazov drifted where it led him. Dearest Omsk, dearest homeland! But he had said in the cramped and huddled camps of the refugees fleeing the west, the blood the Germans spilled staining half the world away. He remembered the harsh and bitter coffee of that place, and the dank and sour smell that surrounded him. At that precipice, the coffee ceased to be. Stared at the bottom of the cup and smirked. Now was not the time to mourn, but for revenge! The great trial above all! Despacito Omsk. Oh, Jesus. What's the Black Army up to? Oh, well, oh, under the microscope. Huh. Comrade Dmitry Timofeyevich, do you ever get the feeling that you're being watched? His mentor's sudden question caught Yazov off guard. Karbyshev's words hanging in the lukewarm, stale air of the bunker. Do you mean that internal security? No, not in that sense. See, that's exactly what I was thinking as well. What I mean is a sense that your actions are consequential in some respect, that we're being examined by those in the future. A sense of destiny, you mean? I would certainly hope so. We are Russia's destiny. Blah, 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 blah. No, quite the opposite. His eyes growing distant and motionless. Have you ever felt that sense that you're nothing but... Allahu Akbar. Blah, blah, blah. You're being stared at. No, not the Japanese Mongolia. So the other night, Dmitri had a dream of some time long beyond ours, where the people of the far future looked down on a ruined and desolate Russia and judged us, the League, as being the ones who led it into ruin. I'm not a superstitious man. I'm not scared because I thought the dream was fated to happen. I'm scared because it was believable. Oh wow, rationality. What the fuck is going on? What I'm saying is, do you ever wonder if we're wrong? An interesting question. No time for philosophy! Himmler has nukes! Oh my god. The gamer state has done it! Gamer research. Reduce supply consumption. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Adjusting to the new goals. Okay. Wait, our assassinations... They tried to assassinate Hitler. Okay. Oh my god. The Reich continues to slide further into degeneracy and ruin under the Judeo-Bolshevik schemes. Okay. Now we must reorganize the Ordenstaat to focus upon a single directive, to drive the world towards the ultimate vision, to take the end of the Reichsfuhrer SS's great plan. Heil Himmler! What the fuck is going... The Free Realms. While the Ordenstaat is unified in its loyalty, we are not a unified race. Collaborationists French and Belgians play an important role in our administrative and espionage efforts. With our military supported by several volunteer Waffen assist divisions such as Charlemagne, Langemarck, and Walloon. Okay. They may hate us for it, but we not ask for their love, only their fear! Oh, okay. Okay, sure. Man, we haven't even gotten to fucking Hitler's death. Jesus Christ, this is... The immortal science of national gamerism. Yep. The Aryans are strong on the drugs. And there we go, we've got the radar station. So now we can see our opponents and what's going on with them. Hello. So we can see that. Oh, we have pretty shitty intel though. I see what's going on. Hey, we're starting to get guns. How dare we have guns? So what's the Chornaya Gvardia? Oh, elite infantry. Oh my god. Wait, I cannot change the Chornaya Gvardia. I can probably not train it either. No. Strelkovaya Divizia. Yes. Time to upgrade me army. Blue Tomsk. Ooh. Wait. The Decembrists. Interesting. In an American policing action. Who the funk it? Okay, what do we need? We need nukes, but whatever. Omsk Spartan pogging. Is there a guy called Viktor Reznov in Vorkuta? I don't think so, but I don't know. So research facilities, schools, industrial equipment. Right, industrial equipment. Wait, what? Am I not improving the industrial equipment? Yes, I am, so I don't care. I think knowing how to read is not that useful for us. But, I mean, research... Oh, it does also increase factory output, so sure. Give me new schools. A quiet war! Comrade Yasu will train the redemptionary brigades to prepare for even the highest of treasons. Oh yes! We're gonna do the Red Guards! Except Red Guards and Penal Battalions. Red Guard Penal Battalions. Epic, epic. Oh my god, this is epic though. This is also pretty epic. Every member of the Black League knows the words of the oath by heart. Oh, okay. Birthday. Yeah, whatever. I see who you are now. You rats are just as treasonous as Vlasov and his vermin! Nice. So, I believe before all else in Russia, 1. Indivisible and invincible. I believe in my own strength and the strength of my comrades. I reject the lies of the first trial and embrace the Black League as Russia's one and only salvation in the coming trial. When the day of the great trial comes, I will stand shoulder to shoulder with my comrades. I will face the enemy without fear. I will put my nation before my own life. I will be the sword and shield of Russia by which... È pronto? Ma mangio qua. One second. All right. Nice. Of course we're winning. So I swear this oath by my sacred blah 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 blah. Okay, sure. Nice. Well. All right. Karbyshev loyalists, officers click. Okay, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Military government in the Gulf. What the fuck? Stop the Dubai. What the fuck is happening? So military government led by Admiral Giuseppe Oriana. Oh my god, the navy with a state. Oh my god. So Turk man is doing Turk things and Italy is doing very, very epic thing. So Italy fears the rising influence of the Saudi monarchy and its allies, conservative emirs who are growing more and more intolerant of the Italian influence in the area. Okay. Encourage Islamic associations. Okay. The carrot or the stick? A new order. Wait. Why is there a red star? Wait, change the popularity of authoritarian socialism? What the fuck is going on? Change the popularity of authoritarian socialism. What the fuck? Is this like a... Is this like a fucking, like, Italian Navy slash, like, local socialist alliance against the Emir? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Omsk is the best country. Nice. Yes. I speak 4. So Karbishev's condition. Any word from Abakumov? Karbishev asked, already knowing the answer. None. Replied Hassan Magomedov, the young Tatar lieutenant who served as one of the general's aide-de-camp. Likely he is still recovering from the tongue lashing you gave him. Karbishev chuckled. The young officer was technically Karbishev's countryman in a way. Karbishev himself was a Tatar, albeit Siberian and Orthodox. And Magomedov hailed from Tatarstan proper. Now Tatarstan, I believe, is like... Yeah, no, okay, so Tatarstan is Kazan. Where the fuck is Kazan? It's like somewhere over here. Russian geography... No, it's more west, actually. Yeah, much more west. What I got confused with another thing. I mean, what a Tatar is, though, is a very, very oblique concept. So, where the fuck are we? But nationality wasn't why the Glavkovierch. Glavkovierch, is that how we call Karbishev? So, Glavny Komandir Verkhovny? Something like that? The like main supreme commander? I don't know. And it says that this man, on this man serving as his assistant the past decade. Have you seen the doctor's report? Asked Karbishev. The doctor's plot incoming. Liberal Saddam. Liberal Saddam? What? Is the mod out yet? Yes. Communist Navy colonialism. My god. So the Glavkovierch, whatever the fuck that's supposed to be, poured 2 glasses of vodka, motioned his aide over, gesturing to a chair next to his desk. Once Magomedov was seated with his drink, Karbishev continued. Nothing you probably don't already know or haven't heard on the grapevine. Doctor says I'm not long over this world. Kidneys are going out, plus half a dozen other things. Okay. I know, not the easiest line to follow up on. One way to put it, I suppose. Have you figured out, you know, final wishes and such? In the process of doing so. But I assure you, you can have anything from my office and quarters when I go. Both men laughed, and for a moment, the oncoming specter death didn't seem to me. Probably the joke is like he's got nothing. Like, you know, except like a few, I don't know, whatever. Because he does not seem like a leader who does not follow his own fucking ideology. He seems like a fanatic. Just had a bite of food. Because I'm starving. Mark my words, comrade. One day, things will change. We'll take the fight to their land, their people, their blood. Yep. Yep. Wait, the state of Turkestan has declared war on the state of Karalpakstan. Where the fuck is Turkestan? Turkmenistan, not Turkestan. I suppose that's like their real name, or... Oh no! Oh! Turkestan... Uzbekistan. Whatever, fucking fash, Turk, cringe. Erich Koch, severely injured in Kiev bombing! The German is killed! Well, not kill, but... Seems like a fanatic questioned himself 5 months ago. Yeah, but like, you do realize his questioning was literally like, should we like not murder everyone? Should we just like murder 90%? You know? Oh, here we are. Although we need to eat food. Although food is for the weak. Only the love of Russia should sustain me. Look at Xinjiang cultural. Xibei. Kazakh. Interesting. Jongaria. Uyghur. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna be visited by the MSS. So, I was thinking about my legacy. What I will leave. What I will be leaving the world once I go to on whatever's next. You'll have a wonderful legacy, sir. You'll be the man who saved Russia from the traitors and the fascists. You'll be remembered as a hero. Well, we'll see. I certainly hope so. It won't be long now. Oh, he's dying. He is dying. In the end, the monster General Karbyshev created has grown out of control. Even as the life fades from his body, the officers circle like vultures, ready to pounce and tear the League's bloated corpse limb from limb. The General sees the great trial approaching closer and closer by the day, and yet he knows he will not be the one to face it. But perhaps there is one who can. General Karbyshev will thus perform one last act in the service of the motherland, knowing that Comrade Yazov, with his youthful drive and determination, will complete the General's mission. It's time to take a stroll. Oh, bunkers. Bunkers. Build bunkers! So we took like 1,000,000 years to actually finish this tiny focus tree, because I keep like pausing and reading things. Or like pausing and ranting about something. We're gonna need to go faster, 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 as someone once said. Ooh, we can purchase infantry equipment. And man pads. Give me equipment. We're gonna need that. I love how we cannot even look at our economy. I don't think this is in yet. Wait, what the fuck? Omar Ali Saifuddin III becomes Yang Di Pertuan Agong of Sionan. What? What the f... Wait, Omsk has an air force? No, we don't. We don't have an air force. What the fuck is this? So he's like the chief executive or whatever? But like, what the fuck is this title? Oh, a sultan? Wait, this is a sultanate. Sure, whatever. Bulgaria sides with Germany. Really now? Welsh Unionists win the election. What the fuck? The pro-English coalition of independence. John Morris. What the fuck? Interesting. Very interesting. A peculiar foreign minister. It was a front. Nearly the whole foreign ministry was a front! Yes, there were state meetings. Lowly assemblies with a few low-ranking diplomats from the bordering warlords. That was it, though. What was not a front, however, was Alexander Sakharovsky and his gang of plotters. The Sparta Order. Whoa, this looks pretty cool. Is that the same as, yeah, it's pretty much the same as... Unfortunately, it's pretty much the same as standard HOI4. Although it's pretty... The graphics fit well. Anyway. So every night after conducting their normal business, they would retreat to room 4 on hall 5 on the 3rd floor of the Ministry. Usually they would leave early in the hours of the morning. Sometimes they remained there until dawn, coming out with heavy coats and looking more tired than anyone. Now, to most outsiders who had never heard of the theory of terror, it seems like some crackpot science and something invented by a New England liberal arts professor who has had a little bit too much coffee and a little too much Jean-Paul Marat in Hebert. Or Hebert. On a closer inspection, it began to seem more exact. Sakharovsky had stumbled upon what he believed to be the purest form of justice. Terror! After all, was it not Robespierre who wrote that terror is the only justice? Prompt, severe, and inflexible. Nice. Epic. Was terror not the most effective means of moving men to do unimaginable things? To make them recoil at a mouse? To make them get in line with a murderous totalitarian government? If Sakharovsky could master the art of wielding terror, he could master the world. So, Sakharovsky toiled away in room 4 on hall 5 on the 3rd floor, surrounded by books and writing related to the night. When the time for the great trial came, terror would be under... Cringe. And F. He's dead. It was over. All of the old martial schemes had failed. Once he had fancied himself the pilot of a great ship that was his beloved league. Perhaps this had once been true. But in the way that only human beings could, Dmitry Mikhailovich Karbyshev had deluded himself, thinking himself to be sailing Russia into a new dawn, when he was little more than a wooden figure carved on her prow. All the papers strewn across his desk were now little more than butterflies without wings. Perhaps a walk outside would clear things up. It wasn't like he had any other option left. The old marshal left his office. The old marshal! Jiang Zuolin! Oh, rip. Passing through multiple security checkpoints on his way out and catching... Oh. Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! So, okay. So that's Omsk, pretty much. Like, if we look at the... If we look at the country list... If we look at the country list and we look at... what fuck is it called? Not despotism, ultranationalism. Literally the only two countries that are ultranationalist are us and Allahu Akbar, the PLO, you know, TNO version. Fucking Arab Omsk. Syria! I mean, Syria. This Bashar al-Assad. I mean, okay, sure. Afgan. Pilglatаю, теряю сознание. Yup. This is like basically, you know, the song of Omsk. You know, I am a soldier. I have been abandoned. You know, amongst the enemy. I will take them down with me. I will have my revenge. And then I will die. I will die a soldier of Russia or something like that. I don't know. So he decides to go out in the snow, you know, go out in the snow and die. So, cold nighttime wind, certainly was one that tingled with sorrow that he had not done enough, that he could not do more, Yet the hot, heavy anguish that had racked him for the past 5 years was gone. Looking up at the snowy night sky, watching the snowflakes emerging from the darkness, the old general felt as if he had done his part. What would be, would be. Letting the faintest hint of a smile creep across his face, his wrinkled face, he waved to the sentries at the guardhouse as he walked out into the main gate of the command compound and strode into a copse of trees, towards the riverbank. Half frozen by the early Siberian winter, the little creek babbled softly at the general's feet, lapping up against the icy grounds. His boots quivered on the slick rocks of the riverbank. He didn't struggle when the cold waters claimed them. Oh, okay, he threw himself into a river. Okay. The next morning, the internal security man would ask Magomedov 1,000 times over what it was that Karbyshev had said to him before leaving. I am going outside, and maybe sometime. Okay. So the Ultranationalism Party will now be called Chornaya Liga, the Black League. The Fascism Party will now be called Chornaya Liga. Okay. Changing popularity of despotism minus 40%, Dmitry Karbyshev dies, Dmitry Yazov becomes the leader of the Ultranationalist Party. Replace the puppet and all that name with a new leadership. Yardol Katsa. So, I suppose we have a new focus tree now. Oh, not yet. Those who are left behind. Okay. Yeah, today Yazov took his usual seat next to the old man's side, waiting for his turn. Today too, the fields were noisy with men training for the trial. The two cups sat in the cold, their steam streaming into the air, blah 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 blah. Okay. You know, him being reflective or whatever. Martial business, the stern clouds looked to the earth and seemed to grow grayer and grayer in disappointment. Still, Karbyshev did not appear. The sun went down and snow fell, first in a gentle dusting. Oh, so they're like still not realizing that he's actually like, you know, bit the dust. Sir, it might be the time to rest. You will sadden Comrade Karbyshev deeply if he returns. Yazov stood, gathering all his strength to speak amid the din of the storm. Yazov spoke in a weak and broken voice. Yes, I will rest now. Thank you, comrade. Okay. He has a nice hat. What a hottie. Yep. Zlatoust order failed. Oh. Oh, they messed up the shipping. This is the broken laugh of someone who does this kind of stuff for a living. Terrible day for rain. Oh, okay, so what's going on here? So, everyone's doing the gloomy Omsk, you know, life. Nasser Pog... Wait, what? Nasser? No. We still don't have any Arab nationalism. The Arab Socialist Union. Nice. Nasser! that description. Nasser! With 3 fucking exclamation marks. So, Dmitry Yazov is watching everything. Not a leader, just a follower. As the procession passed apartment block after apartment block, the residents, garbed in their own uniforms, filed out orderly out of their homes and joined the procession. Not a word was spoken among the men and women of the Black League as they marched to the great general's body, their great general's body for the streets. Okay. They reached their destination. The highest hill in the land the League controlled, suitable for a final resting place for the man who had given so much for them. Okay. He walked steadily at first and confidently with utter calm to the podium. He looked first down at the people below. The Black League watched him with complete attention, each man and woman standing rapt and alert. In his heart of hearts, Yazov knew that it was not over. He turned on the microphone and began to speak. Soldiers, workers, comrades, lend your general your ears. Okay, the work ahead. So... Okay. Yeah, he's gonna do his, All hail, Comrade Yazov! Of course.
A glorious victory, comrade!
A glorious victory, comrade. Nazbol UAR when? I don't know. Afghanistan has some fine borders. Oh, epic Afghanistan. So close to the sea. A westernizing nation. Okay, so tap the black gold, rebuild the rate, undoing Bukharin's mess. Interesting. A chance at redemption. Fortress Omsk. The new order. Title drop. Okay, I see. So we need to go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna be strong. Okay, so he's basically... Yeah, he's basically given them the, you know... new times are coming, and if you don't align, I'm gonna fucking kill... I'm gonna fucking, you know, murder you or whatever. There was no turning back now. The Rubicon had been crossed and this was war. Okay, sure. So Reign of Yazov. Oh, we have now this thing. I see. Dozens of executions, hundreds of arrests. Some of these people are the most senior members of the League. Can we really afford to get rid of them? Yes! 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 Epic. Wait, Yunnan? What the fuck is going on in Yunnan? Luhan! Ooh! There's still the co-prosperity sphere, though. Wait, you've got to focus? Oh my god. Evict He Yingqin. We'll finish the unification of Yunnan and Guizhou. We are not enemies. Fucking Luhan, click. Huh. We'll unlock a new focus tree for Yunnan. Interesting. I see what's going on. Yeah, Luhan in real life was a pretty interesting fucking Yunnan warlord. But, you know, no time for that. Epic Liu Wenhui exists. Yep. Epic Liu Wenhui. You cannot defeat Liu Wenhui. Wyżywię swobodny organ w Mongolii позже. Нет. Mnie nie interesуется Mongolia. So every person on the list is a coward, blah blah blah, Great Purge, blah blah blah. Do we play Germany? No. Hey Makar, how's it going? First I see is one looking at Yunnan, of course. Anyway, Yevgeny Savintsev was the kind of man that you wanted to your side. A massive, aggressive brute! He began his career in the army as a special forces man, trained in special forces tactics. Oh, really? No. Oh, yup. Oh, yeah. We've got the Gecko Kujo going on. Blah blah blah. Still, the man was intelligent. Whenever Dmitry Yazov was plotting or doing business, Savintsev was right behind him, plotting in tandem. The two were twins separated at birth, both able to come to the same conclusions at the same times. Some even dare to say that they were friends, but that kind of talk was frowned upon for supreme leaders. Okay. So, we have the low overcomes the high. Nice. So, existence is subjugation. Yazov left this line hang in the air for a few seconds before carrying it. It is the subjugation of reality to one's own desire to exist. Oh boy, we're about to get big brain, guys. Nothing can be achieved without such power. And without such power, one only lives at the mercy of those who are stronger. As grim a reality as it may be, we must recognize that there is no inherent right to existence, to life. Yes! We can only rely on ourselves. The simple fact is this: ideals have failed Russia. It is the systems of ideals that place unworthy people in positions of power. In the First World War, Russians bled and died for the sake of an incompetent man who had done nothing to merit leadership. In the Second, they did the same, only for different men. We have seen the products of such systems and paid the price for their failures, but no more. He knew what was coming. His stomach clenched, but he knew that there was no other way. It was what Karbyshev would have wanted. I'm not sure. This is what he had to be. The Black League's sole objective is the survival of Russia in the face of the coming trial. To do this, we cannot make the same mistakes as our predecessors. Going forward, weakness in leadership will not be tolerated. I am hereby issuing a decree allowing the removal from command of ineffective officers. From this day forward, any official, no matter how high-ranking, can be brought before a court-martial by the consent of 10 of his direct subordinates and another officer. Oh, that's a big brain move. The lawless wastelands permit only that the strong survive. We bring this principle into our leadership in order that the new Russia we are building may be sharpened into a weapon which no amount of German bombs can break. We must make the Russian the apex predator of the Eurasian continent. This is our commander speaking. Our cause is just. Victory will be ours. So this is actually a citation of Molotov, the Soviet foreign minister. You know, after the war with Germany won, he went like, he did this whole like massive fucking speech, and at the radio, and at the end he goes, "Naše дело правое, победа будет за нами," or something like that. You know, which is our cause is just, victory will be ours. Objectivist Omsk. You know, that's actually not. This is not even objectivist. This is like. This is almost kind of like the Revolutionary Army that elected its own officers, except it's a democratic purge. Like, this is the People's Democratic. It's like the fucking People's Democratic Purge or something like that. Oh, this is a. Okay, I see. This is like a kind of civil war going on. So the Black League garrisons in the outlying towns of Izyl-Kul and Tara have done the unthinkable and openly rebelled against Omsk's authority. So Izyl-Kul and Tara. No, it's not ANCAP. It's actually the entire opposite. It's like democratic dictatorship against like. So it's a totalitarian fucking military state. But yet there's like a democratic dictatorship against the totalitarian military. Wait, this is a real speech? I'm not sure about the entirety of the speech, but the end is a direct citation from Molotov's speech. And I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of that, like, screamed of Stalin, like, you know, like Order 227, all those kinds of things. But, you know, I'm not sure if any of those are actually true. The apex predator has arrived. The apex predator of the Eurasian continent. That is the most hilarious line I think I've read today. And that includes the Burgundy lines. Like, that includes like the unified, we aren't a unified race, or the Jewish plots are trying to overthrow the power of the Aryan. Yes, I'm sorry, I just don't, I can't. So, blah, 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 no statement has been issued. In any case, such a pretext matters little. Yazov has made his intention clear to remove these aging, inefficient officers. Okay. Exactly who is in command of the revolt is unclear. while the uprising in Isil Kul is reportedly headed by one General V.S. Abakumov, an NKVD veteran who joined the Black League in its early days. It is still uncertain who, if anyone, is actually leading the rebellion in Tara. Okay, regardless of the sort of events, blah, blah, blah. Running the gauntlet. So some cadre are going rogue. He's having them shot. These thoughts are interrupted when General Sakharovsky burst in. Glavka Virk, we have work to do. So it would seem, Alexander Mikhailovich. Says blah, blah, blah. Mobilize everyone we've got, even the RSBs. Which I suppose is like the Redemptionary Brigades. Lock down the city. Once we're in control, we plan our next move. Okay. But Vin, he had no idea what was going to happen next. Interesting. Democratic military democracy with Russian characteristics. Yeah. Yup. Under lock and key. Okay. So everything is going on there. The old guard, blah, blah, blah. So we're hanging on by a mere thread and all that. So when's this dude dying, though? The Battle of Omsk. None doubt that Yazov will emerge from the struggle as the undisputed leader of the Black League, except for a small number of fools. Unfortunately, they happen to be well-armed and motivated fools. The rogues, or the routes out of the city, have been blocked, and patrols through the countryside to catch any who manage to trickle out through less conventional means. Soldiers, enforcers, and bloodhounds sniff through the city, finding each and every stubborn pocket of the old guard. It costs lives to burn them out of their holes, but we are prepared to pay that price without complaint. Interesting. Interesting. The city is secured! The streets of Omsk are silent once more. Dmitry Yazov, the Irtikar bishop and the newly installed Glavkavirk of the Black League, has defeated an initial attempt by the conservative officer cliques to dethrone him and derail his plans for radical reforms within the Black League. As the last holdouts within Omsk itself surrendered to loyalist forces and are led away to either redemptionary service or firing squad, it seems that Yazov's new order has survived its first real test. As the dust settles in the Black League's capital, our eyes are now on the uprising by conservative officers in the outlying towns of Isil Kul and Tara. I see. Survival of the fittest. So we have a bunch of new decisions now. So the reign of Yazov. So Yazov is not nearly short-sighted. He sees a rotten organization that has been corrupted from the inside by opportunists and recreants. He sees policies that need to be implemented and countless procedures that need to be reformed. Boots that must be laced up and belts that must be taken. Oh, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Before the league will be in any shape to... Oh! Oh! Looks like Japan has exploded. The riches continue. Yes. The Japan is dead. Did you see Barksas Comey? No, I did not. And, you know. I like how they have fucking revenge weapons. So, under a clear sky. So Sophia had come to like the bombings. Okay. She liked the bombings, sure. Now these days we're becoming rarer and rarer. Sophia and her cadre were now braving the outdoors more and more often. And these coveted playtimes beneath the earth became less and less frequent. Lectures on the Germans have become more frequent, and physical drills in the proving grounds are becoming the new norm, only occasionally interrupted by a few lonely aircraft in the sky. Playtime is over, it seems. I see. Okay. Okay, I see. So what's going on is that the Luftwaffe bombing is becoming less of a problem, but it's soon going to become none of a problem. Okay, so recreants, miscreants, and all that kind of stuff. Luckily, the Glove Kavierk is a man of ambition, has already laid out a state of reforms that will correct the league's course and transform it into a proper polity. Okay, so we can recruit people. We can silence dissent. Nice. Stability minus 7%. But a lot of political power. We can infiltrate. Effects when removed, the Tara Revolt has been... I see. Oh, so we need to wait for this to happen. So how long do we have to do this? 75 days. So we can do 75 days. 75 days, 150 days. Yeah, we've got time. We could technically probably do all of them. But like 1,000 manpower is not worth potentially missing the deadline, so no thanks. Go home, IJA! Chinese on the left rise up. Yup. Gao has crashed the stock market. Oh my god. No, Jiang Zemin has crashed the stock market. Alright. Give me some oil. Oil is a good idea. Oh, you actually improve industrial equipment. So I'm probably gonna wait for the industrial equipment reaching... Oh. I don't think you can actually... That's gonna make it rise faster, I believe. On guns and giving. Okay. What's the Order of St. George? Haha. Okay, so basically, the Order of St. George is... it's cringe. Like, they're Orthodox Crusaders, essentially. They don't have a focus tree yet, but they will soon, and they're a potential unifier, although most of the time they're supposed to join Vyatka, because they're a bunch of Tsarist cunts. Essentially. Yeah. The New Order! Mao just destroyed the Japan's weak capitalists from his grave. Of course, of course. Of course he did. Long live Chairman Mao. So I think after we are done with this thing, yeah, we're ready to like attack everyone else. Sure. Oh, King Farouk is dead. He died as he lived, being fat. Battle Priest pogging. Yup. Valuhin Konstantin Nikolaevich of Kadr 000002 is found guilty on all counts. Interesting. Oh, I love how they're like fucking bureaucratic speak. The Kadr further finds that Valuhin engaged in behavior which is classified under Black League military law as cliquism and dereliction of collective duty under Codex Article 13, Section 1. The Kadr nominates one Drozdov Yuri Ivanovich, presently Kadr 040110, to replace him, pending the approval of the defendant's immediate superior. Approval granted. I love it. I love it. This is pretty good. Plan Hydra. Interesting. I don't think I can build enough artillery, actually. Well, would you look at that? Our shit is almost full. Nice. Give me some infantry equipment. Can you have a look at Turkey? Well, they have no focus tree. They're under a dude called Alparslan Turkish. You know, get it? He loves Turkey a lot. So Karkhardian is dismissed. Cadre 000002 is found guilty of willful inefficiency in the exercise of his duties. The cadre nominates one Pitovranov Yevgeny Petrovich. Love it. So we're replacing everyone, essentially. Although Sakharovsky seems to be still around. A new age. I've not seen this city so busy since the days of the Union, and I've lived through some shit. Bogdan huffed as he swept the streets. The detritus of the morning's league drills still littered in the gutters. Even a lowly dog's body such as him could feel the energy in the air. Vasily, a man Bogdan would call more than an acquaintance but not quite a friend, nodded in agreement. This new man, Yazov, he really has got it all planned out, hasn't he? Okay. So every city needs civilians, Bogdan. Surely they'll find a use for you that isn't quite so bloody, of course. Blah, blah, blah. These aren't just broken men anymore. They have one purpose in mind. And that purpose has no place for men like me. The purpose for civilians. Unless I'm holding a gun. Even the dregs will serve the League. Okay. Okay, I see. We are not cannon fodder. We get treated almost as well as the regular soldiers. This may come as a shock to you, Andreev, but they're cannon fodder too. Saying shit like that is how you wound up here in the first place. Again, some real Company of Heroes 2 vibes. Omsk is Sparta in the 20th century, of course. Yeah, Nats suck, Turkey. Are you saying you wouldn't lay down your life for Russia and the League? You know what? The commissar isn't around, so fuck it. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. They always tell us how important it is that we must be willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for our motherland. But what has Russia given me? I was born in a bunker, grew up hiding from bombs and raiders, blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Okay. I just don't want to die. Interesting. It's time to infiltrate the traitors. Does Moscow Protectorate have a focus tree? I don't think so. No. Although he can, like, break into, like, 1,000,000 pieces. Viktor Abakumov was dead. Interesting, so apparently he has been assassinated. He has been assassinated, Reno. Okay. What should we do? Research facilities? No. Let's do agriculture. Fine. Shame for the spray! Yup. Select focus. Oh yeah, right. I mean, you know. Give me this. New tactics. The Central Siberian Republic has declared war on the provisional government of Krasnoyarsk. It's happening, boys. Things are starting to happen. Oh, and it's the Gumanisti going in. Nice. So who's gonna win here? It's likely that Omsk is gonna win. Purge everyone. So Gorbachev works for the Germans. Yes, he does. He fucking does. Can we get a look at the Balkans? Well, right now we have Puppet Croatia. Wait, the Free Russians... okay, of course. Of course. These two killing each other. Who would have won? Who would have thunk it? We must prepare for the great trial! Of course. Of course, the great trial. Oh, we can great trial our men and get some army XP. Good. The Central Siberian Republic has defeated. Yeah, that lasted about 0.2 seconds. So actually, Tomsk is going to be coming for, well, everyone. Looks like. Oh, big things are happening. Oh, never mind. See, the game lagged for a second, and I'm like, oh my god, is Hitler dead? No. I'm gonna play it. Okay, I'll say this right now. I'm gonna play until Hitler dies. Okay, and then at that point the stream is gonna end, and you know you're gonna have to wait until I get to stream again, which isn't gonna be for a while probably, because I have a few busy days ahead of me. Maybe Sunday is gonna be the day, and I wish I could get like episodes of a normal series out before then, but I don't know. So when is this fucker that utilize Hitler? Okay. Oh, he chose Bormann. I see. He chose Bormann. He chose poorly. Here comes the crazy Thailand stuff. Jewish Madagascar? Oh yeah, the Hitnagdut movement is doing pretty well. Love how the Republic of Madagascar has been kind of swallowed by the ethnic Jews. The Black Death? What the fuck? No, my game hasn't gone randomly ended by nuclear war. Although I will say, the whole nuclear war thing is... it's one of the things that's kind of with me about it. About the whole, you know, TNO thing. We'll see. We'll see. Ordenstadt Brogund. Let's spoil Orden... Oh. Streng geheim! Oh my god, this is so cringe, I love it. I wonder, like... Is this like a special thing, like, if you're actually playing as Burgundy, these things have a, like... Have, like, an actual name? I don't know, I don't think that that's possible in HOI4, but who knows. Streng geheim. Abakumov assassinated! Nice. Ikeda, elected Prime Minister of Japan. Ikeda Masanosuke. Wait, is this... no, he's a conservative. Oh, he's like... okay, he's like Hiroya Ino 2.0. Wait, the constitutional approach? fucking arms smugglers. There goes Kemerovo. There goes Tara. I wonder what happens if we do not deal with the Old Guard. The Old Guard overwhelm us. I wonder what's going on. Or what would happen then. Undoing Bukharin's mess! Unreadable string, yeah, I know. Only oh my god, that's epic. It's scripted localization, everyone but Burgundy sees Strengheim. That's so epic! I love it. I actually love it. That's pretty good. Come on, come on, come on! Yelled the cadre leader over the ragged beat of boots on the dirt road. 408-966 forward! I love how even in battle they don't call them by fucking names. This is epic. This is epic. This is the one state all over again. We! You are a number, not a name. For a moment he was back at Volokholamsk in 1940 fighting a losing battle against the oncoming German tide. And then a moment later he was on the outskirts of Tara once more, distant gunfire beating out a harsh tattoo in his ears. Cadre leader Pavlov's cohort was certainly not used to actual frontline combat, let alone against men who had recently been their sworn brothers in arms, or comrades in arms. Then again, combat wasn't exactly their job description. Pavlov's cadre was a reserve cadre, known in the Black League's parlance as a Chetvyorka, or a 4, due to the fact that their 6-digit designation began with that number. Oh, okay. Oh, because they're like in the 40s, you know? They're like the newest recruits, I suppose. Because, you know, before it's like 305, or... this is 6 digits. This is 6 digits. It's possible that it's like a special thing. Normally, such units, often composed of older soldiers seen as being past their prime, were relegated to the duties of keeping the non-league members in line, making sure that the civilians stayed quiet and met their production goals. Oh, so they're kind of like a blocking detachment, I see. But today, as the days before it, had not been an ordinary day. As he broke down the door of a grey, dreary civilian dwelling with a few chosen subordinates, Pavlov reflected on how utterly unthinkable the situation would have been only a few months ago. Men he once would have died to save were now his mortal enemies. With a splash of dust, the rotten door split open, termites wriggling from its fragments on the ground as the reservists rushed in and corralled the building's occupants. The civilians cowered before him and his black uniformed men with a practiced ease sharpened by years of living under the Black League's protection. As usual, it didn't take much to make them comply. The end of a papasha was excellent for loosing a Persian's tongue. Love it. Moments later, Pavlov had the target's location and had rejoined the rest of his cadre back on the dusty road. The ring around Tara was almost complete, all in a day's work. Nice. Saddam Hussein. I can't wait for Saddam Hussein to come out and be epic. Saud bin Abdulaziz. Defenders of the Ummah, the Kingdom of Black Gold. Nice. You asked for the Balkans, and then... okay, right. Someone asked for the Balkans, and then a bunch of shit happened. So there's Italian puppet Croatia, Italian puppet Alija Izetbegovic in Bosnia. There's Italy in Montenegro, Kataro, which is Kotar, Kosovo, and Albania, essentially. And northern... no, not northern Greece, but... there's the fascist Serbs, who are puppets of the Germans. And the fascist Bulgaria, well, not the fascist, but, you know, Bulgaria being a German friend, quote-unquote. Big-ass Romania and big-ass Hungary. He's looking pretty old. Plan Hydra! What the fuck is even this? So a clear and simple line of succession has been created, as well as detailed plans for the creation of insurgency cells should the great trial ultimately be lost. We will not go quietly into that good night, for if you cut off one head, the Russian serpent, two more will take its place. It's a comprehensive contingency for the general's death. I can't wait for, you know, Omsk to actually have a dead hand system. Or, what the fuck? you know, tread on me. Tread on me. Man, Hitler's still around. It's September 1963. When the fuck is he supposed to die? I think he's supposed to die in 1962. Anyway, Transbaikal Principality has declared war on the Free State of Magadan. Oh. Oh, they're double teaming Magadan. Oh, but the Free State of Magadan has destroyed Amur. I see. Is epic pro-American fascism going to win? From what our pathetic intelligence tells us, the Tsarists are actually stronger. I'm going to post the entire playlist tomorrow morning, I think, on the video. Fortress Omsk! So free land forts. Oh my god, that actually... Okay, so we already have one land fort, right? No, we already have 2 land forts and 1 land fort down here. So actually, this this whole ordeal is going to make us very, very, very difficult to fight for our, you know, good Russian compatriots because, you know, they don't have any fucking heavy weapons, I suppose. There we go, 20 combat whiff. It's exactly what we were hoping to achieve. Give me recon. We don't need anti-tank or anti-air yet, although maybe later anti-tank is going to be necessary. Nice. Nice is nice. We also have a light infantry, but the light infantry can stay light, I suppose. I should actually give you shittier guns, you know. Искупительная бригада. They're gonna be like a mobile unit. Mikhail Voronin was a powerful figure to many. Oh, there's all this like, oh yeah, right, there's, you know, the whole dealings with fucking, oh, this is the epic music. Ah, Zlata Ust. The epic fucking country. Oh, we have an industrial buildup. Oh, yes! The unbreakable city! All down to the Omsk metro! Can the Mongol Stalinist guy win in Mongol? It's not a Mongol Stalinist guy. He is a fucking Vasilievsky. Alexander Vasilievsky. He is a Red Army general. Yeah, he can technically win, but it's really difficult. Mengjiang is by far the strongest of these Mongol states. Okay. So, we can do the industrial reform. Oh, wow. 30% chance of add military factories. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So we're going to need this. Nazbol Anthem! Yup. Yup. Nazbol party. I mean, Omsk is basically Nazbol gang with very, very little bull. We cannot raid anyone anymore, which is a bit of an issue. The Tara Revolt crushed! Nice. They are deaderino, and we are strongerino. Sure, give me that. You don't meet the requirement. What the fuck do you mean you don't meet the requirements? I do. There we go, the old guard has been crushed! Of course you want to look at Indonesia, fucking Sukarno being epic meme. Quote-unquote fascism. There we go! Crab Dance! He's gone! He lasted until October 1963. Jesus fucking Christ. So how's our good friend Hüttig doing? He's doing fine. Alright. You know, TNO streams, it's pretty good to like know when to stop, because like the first one, you know, the first one you always have like fucking, you know, a while it happens and Hitler dies and, you know, the bombs stop falling. So the gunshots have stopped. Silence hung dense and frigid in the air, a thick heather permeated by the fears of thousands. Lonely sentinels walked the streets of Omsk, watched by furtive glances through the blinds of darkened homes. Then it all gave way as a whine, a crackle, and a pop echoed across the silent streets of the Black League's little swath of earthly territory. Comrades, soldiers of the Black League! This is Glavkavir Dmitry Timofeyevich Yazov speaking. Some days ago, when our dear comrade Supreme Commander Karbyshev passed, I was named his designated successor in his last will and testament. Somewhere in a bunker below Omsk, Yazov paused, knowing that he would have now to admit the unthinkable, that there had been a coup within the League. Certain opportunistic and treasonous elements of the League's leadership attempted to prevent the execution of a great marshal's plan. They have been dealt with in accordance with the military justice of our League. I speak to you today to announce a change of course. Under the direct leadership of the Glavkavir Karbyshev, our League was a model of efficiency and effectiveness. It made tremendous progress in the reunification of the Russian nation and its total preparation for the great trial. Yet for the past 5 years, a cancer has begun to grow within our state, festering, rotting away from our very flesh and corrupting the correct guidance of our founder. And today, it has finally been excised. In nature, there is no quarter for the weak, no mercy for those incapable of securing their own existence. The same is true in the affairs of human beings. We cannot, will not, must not let sentimentality, corruption, and favoritism come before our ultimate priority, ensuring that Russia has a future. We must make the Russian the apex predator. I was gonna add it even if he didn't. The apex predator of the Eurasian continent. In the coming days, I will speak to you again as more and outline the changes that are in store. But for now, this is your commander speaking. Our cause is just. Victory will be ours. Good night. Wait, does he say like that every time? I think that might be like a motto or whatever. Like, you know, they remember the Great Patriotic War or something. I'm just initiate plan Brahman. I'm just waiting for the bombs to stop falling and then I'll be gone. Or I suppose we could wait for the next focus tree to pop up. Na Moskvu! Yup. Apex predator of the Eurasian continent. This is so epic. Oh, is this the German Civil War? This must be the German Civil War. Yup. The epic gamers are rising. Gamers rise up. Gamer number 1 versus gamer number 2 versus gamer number 3 versus ultimate gamer. The independent gamer state and its glorious flag will rise. Chaos in Ostland! Wait. Wait! What the fuck is going on in, I suppose, Komi? Oh yeah, everyone's declaring war on everyone and the game is exploding. Oh, Kasha's... Oh! Oh my god, everything is exploding! The German sovereign zone. Moscow autonomy. Okay, so West Russia, or no, Moscovian has kind of exploded. There goes the bombings. Our servitude is over! Time to conquer! The apex predator rises from his lair or something. HMLR's England comes. Central Siberia has declared war on Kemerovo. Bruh, where the fuck? Where the fuck is the focus tree? I want the focus tree! 600 Gorillion germs. The Warsaw Uprising. Gamer number 1. Nakam soon. Come on, I want the new focus tree. What the fuck, you retard? There goes the war between the People's Revolutionary Council and this dude. I want the goddamn focus tree. Yeah, I want to see the new focus tree before I stop the stream. The territory of the military commander in Serbia declared war on Chetniks. What? MES? What the fuck is going on? Oh no, that's the Serbs rise up. The gamers have the gamers have risen up. And oh, epic. Yup, Chetniks or Vlada Zetsevich. Father Vlada. Yup, Chetniks. And another gamer has risen up. United Partisan Organization. It's popping off. Yup, it's just popping off. Like everything is just popping off over here. Come on, give me the new focus tree, goddammit! Shostakovich Lamau. Yup. Oh, here comes the gamer war in Southern Africa. Oh my god! Madagascar is a reservation now. Okay. Another super event. Painted black. Bruh! Also, what the fuck, Norway? Yeah, Eastern Europe is exploding. Come on! Where's my fucking focus tree? I don't know. Game doesn't want me to have a focus tree, I suppose. And there we go. There we are. Clear skies. The drums of war. Oh, I see. I see we're going to do some war wars. Very nice. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Ukraine is a republic. What the fuck is going on in Ukraine? Ukraina! Narodni Respublikanci! Sure, whatever. There's weirder things going on. There's weirder things going on. So Europe has exploded, and we are about to become the apex predator of the Eurasian continent. So, next up, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you soon. The inferiors are going to be predated upon by the predators. There is predator and there is prey.